This video is just a quick video to show you about vent tubes and also changing fluff filters. Whenever you're replacing a fluff filter, vent hose, do spend the extra time. I'll show you in a second the inside of a couple of machines, but it is well worth spending the time to hoover out the actual inside of the cabinet, because large amounts of fluff can build up when fluff filters actually tear. Fluff goes into the machine, especially on condenser dryers. On vented dryers, most of the fluff will actually go out through the rear vent hose. Vent hoses can be bought in 3 sizes. Always measure up your plate that's mounted on the back. They're normally screw fixed. Sometimes they're held on with a Jubilee clip or cable tie. But if you just measure the diameter, and this one's roughly 100 millimeter, and that's 102 millimeter standard vent hose which is used on that. On some larger machines you do get 5-inch, and on some earlier models you do get 3-inch. So just measure up the diameter of your bracket or tubing that's coming out of the rear of the machine. There are detailed videos on the website to show you how to fully service a tumble dryer. Everything from heaters to changing the belts, motors, capacitors, etc. But let me show you inside this dryer to show you how much fluff can actually build up. Here I've got a dryer that I've just taken apart. I'm actually going to replace the jockey wheels on this machine because it's quite noisy. But this fluff that builds up everywhere is very combustible, and this is one of the problems that happens with a lot of tumble dryers that you're seeing in the media nowadays, which have caught fire. It's usually, there are some design faults on certain makes, but usually it is due to bad maintenance on the machine, and fluff builds up all through the machine. It gets onto the heating system, which is an actual element, and this is very combustible and can catch fire. So do spend the time, have a look at the website. There are tutorials on the website to show you how to service all different types of manufacturers: Hoover, Candy, Bosch, Neff, Hotpoint and so on. So it's well worth actually stripping the machine down, spending half hour just cleaning it all out. Now you've got different places you can clear out. I'll quickly show you these. Firstly, you've got all the base of the machine, but then you've got the ducting tubes which run through the machine. If the fluff filter is torn, this fluff which is on the filter would then go inside the machine and into the ducting. All this needs to be cleaned out. You can purposely get a piece of tube attached to a vacuum cleaner and try and hoover out inside here. On condenser dryers and other makes of machine, you end up with condenser units. Now, for example, if the fluff filter is torn and fluff is getting down, this will go down into the ducting unit down here, and this all needs to be cleaned out. It can fill up with fluff. You can take this into the garden, hose it completely out and keep it completely clear. And at the back of the machine, all the way down the compartment, make sure you completely clean out and get the machines clean. And this will not only prevent any hazards like fires or anything else, it would also improve the performance on the machine and therefore reduce your electricity bill with the drying time. I hope you found this video helpful. Please remember to shop with us. Thanks very much indeed for watching.